an honorable guest from the legal fraternity, Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Sundresh, esteemed colleagues, faculty members, students and parents of the incoming class that are all gathered here today. It's an immense honor to stand before you today as we mark a significant milestone in the journey of the Shiv Nadar Foundation. The inauguration of the Shiv Nadar School of Law at the Shiv Nadar University, Chennai, an institution that is poised to shape the legal minds and leaders of tomorrow. Being a part of HCL for many years now, we've had the privilege of the Council of the Finest Legal Minds on various issues to just appreciate the complexity, the depth, and the width of law. Normally, as an entrepreneur, I'm on the receiving end, where I do the listening and our legal counsels do the talking. So this is a nice, refreshing change for me, where I happen to do the talking. The Shiv Nadar University, as you may know, is the first legislated private university in Tamil Nadu in a very, very long time. It has been a long time coming, and given Shiv Nadar's family legacy in law, it's only natural for us to begin a law school that bears his name and his family's name. As you walk through the entrance, you would have seen a quote by Shiv Nadar, that if I had not been an engineer, I would have been a lawyer. Shiv Nadar was born into a family that made their living serving the law. His grandfather was a lawyer, his father was a judge, his brother was a justice. As an entrepreneur, he carried this distinct advantage into the building of HCL, where his grasp of law and his instinct for business combined both served him very faithfully for over half a century. This stunning campus of 220 acres is not just a representation of a brilliant engineering college, an SSN institution, and a young dynamic university in Shiv Nadar University, but it also represents a larger umbrella of the Shiv Nadar Foundation, of which now you all belong.
Engineering, possibly you would have been a lawyer. With the engineers, we stretch a bit and we say that if you would not have joined engineering, possibly you would not have HCL Tech today. So now that we have HCL Tech as well as Shiv Nadar Law School as well. So in fact, we are really happy because it's a dream of Mr. Nadar that the educational institution of Shiv Nadar Foundation should offer a quality law program. And to fulfill his dream, I think the members of the Shiv Nadar University, Chennai has taken a step forward to start the Shiv Nadar School of Law.
As we embark upon an exciting journey and formally inaugurate the Shiv Nadar School of Law. The School of Law is proud to continue the legacy of excellence of the Shiv Nadar Foundation. It's our aim to earn our place among the finest law schools in India. We are housed in a beautiful, lush, green campus with world-class indoor and outdoor amenities. Our faculty comes from the world's finest universities. They are engaged in creating new knowledge at the frontiers of their fields, which in turn makes its way into our classrooms as well. Now, if I may seek your indulgence to share a few thoughts on how we see the emerging landscape of legal education and the impact we seek to make. As we look into the future, what lies ahead may be classified into these three heads. A, the known knowns, B, the known unknowns, and C, the unknown unknowns. First, the known knowns. As the size of the Indian economy grows, some core areas of law will come to assume way more significance than they've had in the past. If we are to wager, the most important of them will likely be members of the private law family. Contract, tort, property, unjust enrichment, corporate law, conflict of laws, to name a few. We'll need to find ways in which to train our lawyers in the state of the art in these fields. This means we'll need to groom a whole new crop of scholars who will create new knowledge in these areas. The Shiv Nadar School of Law seeks to put this front and in center.
Professor Dr. S.K. Bhattacharya, Vice Chancellor of this prestigious Sri Shiv Nadar University, Chennai, Sri Shikhar Malhotra, Trustee of Shiv Nadar Foundation, Professor Dr. Shiv Swaminathan, Dean of Shiv Nadar School of Law, Professor Dr. Vinay Sitapati, who is going to give the closing remarks, Ms. Roshini, Sri P. Chidambaram, arguably, in my view, one of the best contemporary civil lawyers of this country. Leave alone his contribution to governance and politics. Mrs. Chidambaram, senior advocate. Justice Kumaresh Babu, Justice Kulashekaran, senior advocates, members of the faculty, staff, parents of the law students, and my dear students. A good evening to all of you. There are two surprises to me today. When Srinath called me, I did not realize that I will be visiting such a wonderful place. It doesn't look like a law school, but a true place where one can learn by their experience. Second is the presence of galaxy of legal luminaries. It's an important day. In our country, we have numerous law colleges. But what's the problem that we are facing is that among the lakhs of lawyers today, which would approximately be 20 lakhs, you could hardly count on 2 lakhs of them who would contribute to the society. So what ails is a lack of quality legal education. Now, both Shikhar and Professor Bhattacharya were saying about medical education and engineering. Obviously there's a difference between a lawyer, engineer, doctor or chartered accountant. I must tell the students who are here that you have chosen the correct profession for more than one reason. A lawyer is a social engineer, a social doctor and social chartered accountant. You deal with the society when in comparison to any other profession. And for young students like you, coming years are exciting time. We are in a changing world, and this applies to the field of law. This is my observation.